everybody, welcome to BrickVault. My name is Mike and today we have one of the most anticipated sets from the last Jedi wave, that is the Heavy Assault Walker, also known as the ATM-6. We have built this guy on a live stream, so if you want to check out that you can check out the links below. But for today we're gonna do a time lapse and also a review. The Heavy Assault Walker, or the ATM-6 as the official name goes, is complete, quite a big set and quite an upgrade from the AT-80. Personally, I think this guy deserves a bit better word on the looks and on how intimidating it looks. I just think personally it looks better than the classic AT-80. Here you can see the AT-80 by Raskolnikov, that's a mocker that created the plus size of the official set. And if I compare them, just don't look at the size, I think the looks are on the new Assault Walker side. Well, I would love to have this thing in this bigger scale, and especially the color combo of dark gray mostly, with just a tiny little bit of the light gray just works better, and overall look of the Walker is just much more appealing. The set provides you with 5 minifigures, and I think I would love to focus on them because there's some really cool stuff happening in this department. We have 4 exclusive minifigures in some way, and only one, the Stormtrooper, that was seen before a number of times. Let's check out Poe first. And that would be Captain Poe Dameron for you, because I guess he got promoted, so his rank in his set is Captain. We'll see in the movie how it goes. But anyway, he gets the new print for his black leather jacket with some shirt with untucked buttons underneath. That looks pretty good. And he only gets generic brown legs. That's a kind of a disappointment. I wish they had some sort of a holster or something just to go along with those legs. A blaster pistol in his hand, 2 face expressions, and classic looking hair mold to make up this bad boy look, I guess. This is the Resistance Trooper, and believe me or not, he is exclusive. He has an updated print for his front and back torso. On the front you can see the same kind of harness, but the pouch in the middle is new. In the back you can see parts of this hoodie being printed in, and that's new as well. We have prints for the legs with that, and also the helmet that was used previously in The Force Awakens Resistance Troopers, but this time around we have a new color in sage green. That is the very good looking helmet with that chin piece that could make a great kind of a headwear for any maybe Special Forces minifigs. He comes with a rifle and only a single face expression that I think was seen before, but I'm not really sure. And this is, I think, the most exciting minifig in this set. That is Rey in her Jedi form. She is wielding the lightsaber after Luke, of course the blue one. That is, and also completely new print for her Jedi robe, torso and legs with a combination of dark and light gray. That looks pretty awesome, I think very close to the movie. Also her arms are showing her tan blouse, that is a great little detail here, and also 2 face expressions that I think are not super special, but her hair mold is completely new for that form of her. Well, I think that's the best minifigure in this set. But quite frankly, also this guy was awaited, at least by me, to appear in this set. That is the Walker Driver, a new form of a Stormtrooper with a nice combination of white and gray colors, with a really cool print for his torso and legs that match up together. And the coolest part about him is the helmet, definitely, with this stripe showing a very special designation as a Walker Driver in the First Order ranks. I like this guy a lot. Only single face expression is hiding behind this helmet. That's a Stormtrooper, that we've seen before so many times, and also he comes with a blaster pistol. And the last guy is unfortunately not exclusive, Stormtrooper, generic hashtag that was seen so many times that I couldn't even count. Well, he's exactly the same, including the face expression. Now for the walker, the first thing that you notice is that the legs are having a completely different motion that we are used in AT walkers. That being said, you can position this guy in so many ways that is just uncountable. You can move the legs back and forth, you can bend the knees, the front legs that are looking this like this heavy gorilla kind of pose, I guess that's hence the nickname Gorilla Walker, can be placed also with a very cool looking position that makes up for this crashing walking look. I think they are also used to maybe position this guy in the artillery / siege mode, because this guy is having some sort of a cannon on the top that is you know, just main form of armament for him next to his blasters in his head. The mentioned cannon is a really cool feature. You can control the angle and the position of the whole thing just by moving this bar at the back, and it's also responsible for shooting the 6-shooter included. So yes, you can move back and forth, angle up and down, and then if you rotate it, you can just unleash the firepower from the 6-shooter barrel. I think that is one of the best looking functions of such form of armament I have seen in Star Wars sets, and this one just well, works and looks great. The head actually has so much fun motion that you can pretty much do this.
You didn't say the magic word. You didn't say the magic word. You didn't say the magic word.
Yeah, that was the first impression when I saw this motion. It's pretty funny, and you can pretty much animate the whole character just by having those joints moving back and forth and creating some crazy expressions. I actually like this, you know, panels shaping here that makes up for this very thick looking head. And also I like the fact that the axis is super easy, just lift this one up and this one, the front panel, and you have space for 2 minifigures inside. That is the pilot, and of course one more additional maybe gunner or just another additional minifigure. It's pretty awesome. And also the fact that we have 2 special stud shooters underneath is making for much more armament with the walker. The thing I don't like here actually is that, well, the walker is asymmetrical, so you can see it has a sort of a armor panel on one side that is missing on the other side. This one is limiting the movement of this leg by a certain degree, and this one, the lack of this one just doesn't limit. So if you push the legs a bit too much forward, when you tilt the head to the side, you can pretty much accidentally engage the shooting function, which may pose some risk or hazard to people playing with this set, because it can just shoot whenever you just don't pay attention to. But I think that's the only problem I was really finding in this set. The rest of it works pretty well. We have a lot of space inside. Actually, every single panel opens up, so you can have access to different storage areas in the walker, like this one for the ammo storage. There is another one on the other side as well. Anything pretty much opens up. Those panels are connected with a single 2-point connector, so it's super easy to move them around. Other side has also opening panels, as I mentioned, so you can position, for example, a stormtrooper in a place inside the walker. I actually like the look from the back with those open panels. There is something original in it. Looks like one of those dinosaurs from Jurassic Park, maybe, you know, if you remember. Also, we have those kind of a fuel tanks or ammo packs in the back lining up, and there is also one here. Well, that is more detailed definitely than the chunk of a hull that we had in the classic AT-AT. Overall, I think the walker looks awesome. For me personally, it looks better than the classic AT-AT. Quite an upgrade from the rusty old design. I think Disney went with the good route on this one, and it looks just simply awesome. I'm yet to see how those things work in the movie, especially with this cannon artillery / siege function that they seem to have on the main hull, but it seems to be a really cool upgrade. Anyway, the AT-M6, as I used to call him, the Gorilla Walker, or just the official set name, the First Order Heavy Assault Walker, is a pretty good set. If only you are not willing to look at the price because it's slightly overpriced, you should be very satisfied with what you get. Cool minifigs, great looking walker, and overall a very good display set. Alright, that's it, the review is over. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. The AT-M6, the Assault Walker, one of the best looking sets from The Last Jedi, definitely in my opinion. Anyway, thanks again so much for watching. My name is Mike, and I'll see you again on BrickVault.